Y'all, this is such a sweet project. This is just a little piece of wood I found at Dollar Tree. I painted it with 2 coats of this Waverly chalk paint. Okay, so after it was dry, I found the center of my wood, and I'm going to draw a little triangle with a curve at the bottom. This is going to be a watermelon slice. Very easy to do. I am using Dollar Tree paint here. It did require 2 coats. I went outside the lines a little bit, and since my pencil was so dark, I'm going to have to fix that, but I'll show you how I did that later. Once that was dry, I mixed some more of that white paint in with the pink, and I'm going to tape off the edges of my slice with some painter's tape because I'm going to do something really, really cute, and I don't want to mess up the edges. So once that's done, I took a little Pouncy brush and put some polka dots on my watermelon slice. I just thought this would be really cute, and it is. So I dried this completely before pulling off the painter's tape, and it looks so cute. So like I said, I'm going to fix the edges because you can see too much of my pencil marks, so I'm going to cover them up. I just put painter's tape right on top of the watermelon and painted with white on the edge. And I dried that completely before pulling off the tape, and I did that on both sides. This is just plain green paint I'm doing the rind with. I go in with a little white after it was dry, and then I dry that completely as well. And then I grabbed a piece of thin rickrack. I'm going to put that right in between the pink and the green for the white part of the watermelon. And now I'm just using some black paint from Dollar Tree and a thin brush to paint on my seeds. Just freehand it, nothing fancy. Once I get them all on and dried, I just highlight them with little white dots and lines. And now I'm just going to highlight the polka dots. I just thought it looked cute. Once I get all of that done and it's dry, I grabbed a leftover tea towel I've had for years, and I'm using my mini stamps to spell out the word sweet. I always start at the bottom so I don't run out of room. Then I cut and ripped it and frayed the edges and put that aside for a moment to build my bow. I have this thick ribbon and I thought it was too thick, so I just cut it in half, and now I'm just going to layer up the green and the pink in an X pattern in my Bowdabra. I'm going to mash it down in the middle to get it all nice and together, and then tie it up in the middle, finally tying it in the back. Then I just trim off the edges. Some were dovetailed, some were angled, and I just glued that to the top of my project. Once done, I took my tag and glued it to a piece of the green ribbon before gluing it to the top of my project. I did add a black button to the middle of my bow, and I think this turned out so sweet. Y'all let me know what you think. I would appreciate if you would sprinkle this around. Have a great day, and I will see you next time.